Welcome, niche gaming enthusiasts. Michael Jordan here from NicheGamer.com, and I am here with
Tyler from Gungho in America, and Hideyuki Shin, the director of Let It Die from Grasshopper Manufacture.
And we're here to talk about Let It Die. And here at Niche Gamer, we actually have seen it in kind of morph size and become something more and more and more and more and build up. And one of the things that we've actually noticed is the level of blood. Is this kind of like a work in progress thing where you're like, no, that's not enough blood?
そう、もう開発側はもうこれぐらいで大丈夫だろうと思うんですけど、やっぱ須田の指示がありましたね。須田の方がマディソンスクエア何倍分
3倍以上。
3倍分ぐらいは出してくれっていうオーダーがあったんで、それに応えるために1話バンバン増やしました。
The game itself seems to have a lot of parody tones to it, which is kind of interesting for a game that is pushing the boundaries with kind of the blood and you know, this kind of violent ideas and setup, but then it goes into full self-parody, like repeatedly over and over again. Was that kind of a goal when you originally started this project, to go with that?
ありましたね。やっぱりそのあんまり重々しい感じになるとちょっともうプレイしてて疲れる感じになると思うんですけど、そこでもうこの死神ですねがなんかヒャッホーっていうところによってそのポップさとそのグロテスクとヘビーなところのバランスでなんかこのゲーム特有の面白い雰囲気みたいなやつが出せてると思います。
Did you always intentionally have female player avatars as well as male player avatars?
多分前プレイされた時は男キャラしか選べない状態だったと思うんですけど、本編のゲームの方ではもともと男も女も使えるようにしようっていう風で開発は進めてました。
So, a kind of dreaded question. So we understand that. So we do understand that the game is being developed and it's a free-to-play game, and we understand how tricky it is to have a free-to-play game and microtransactions involved. We've heard previously that it's not going to be too much of a sort of leg up. Is there a process you go through with balancing? Is it only cosmetic? What is the microtransaction side falling on?
もう今も昔も変わらず、もうフリートゥプレイだけど、そのペイトゥウィンにはならない、徹底的にそこはこだわって作ってまして、一番その課金要素としてある部分は、コンティニュー課金っていうところと、あとこのゲームの中で装備品をクラフトしていくっていうところもあるんですけど、そこの時間を短縮するところと、あとはもうまだ詳しくは説明しますけど、VIP チケットっていうのがあって、それを買ってもらうとゲームの中をよりスムーズに進められるっていう大きくはこの3つが課金。
VIP Express Pass gives you kind of like a VIP service where you can. There's 2 elevators in the game. I think that you noticed. One, you have to pay in-game sweat currency, so kill points that drop from enemies. There's another really pretty elevator. So with your VIP pass activated, you can ride that through the game and it won't take in-game currency, and also it does things like expand your bag.
Amazing!
This game being free to play and being that there are people who will be monetizing it continuously, do you have plans to have maybe a continued elevation and evolution of the game, keep building upon the core of what the game is?
もちろんそれはやっていくつもりがありますね。
And definitely we'll have, of course, additional content, and of course, based off of what we see and how things go rebalancing of things.
The main goal of this game is to eventually reach the top of the tower, right? Is there a possibility that a player who goes through without dying at all will maybe get something special for completing the tower without dying?
今はそこは考えてなかったですけど、それなんで考えてないかっていうと、そんなできるわけないと思ってるんで、なんですけど、もし本当に一度も死なずにてっぺんまで行ったプレイヤーがいるんだったら、もうこれプレゼントしますよ、これ。
Now that's a challenge now for everybody.
Can they see his shoes?
Yeah, they can.
There you go. Okay.
You know that there are going to be many people now who will be just trying to do that,
そういう
right?
発言のおかげでそれをやろうとすると何人もいますよ多分。
そうチャレンジ待ってます
Challenge accepted. we're waiting for your challenges.
頑張ってみんな。This game has I feel has like a good range from what I played, where it could be very hardcore or very casual. What steps are you going to balance that going further? Because right now it's obviously early stage, and I'm sure the difficulty will go up. How did you balance the casual player and the really die-hard player?
もちろんそこはバランス取ろうとしてて、ハードコアゲーマーだったらこのアクションスキル、プレイヤーのアクションスキルで乗り越える壁は乗り越えていけるとは思うんですけど、やっぱそのカジュアルゲーマーってあんまりプレイが上手じゃないっていう人でもこのゲームのその醍醐味の一つでもあるんですけど、その装備品をどんどん鍛えていけばプレイヤーはどんどん強くなる。なんでそのアクションプレイがあんまり上手じゃなかったとしても装備品を徹底的に鍛えれば越えられなかった壁をどんどん越えていけるような設計になってるんで、時間をかけてじっくりやってもらえればいつか到達できると思います。
So one thing that I really noticed while playing the game was the emphasis on music sound cues. How far have you taken that? Is there specific maybe bosses that maybe that was an element you were thinking of, the certain sounds they make to notify the player? Because it does seem there's a heavy emphasis on sound in this game, and very precise sound of, oh, I know what that is because I can hear it.
そこまでそのサウンドを聞きながら今音が鳴ったからこのボタンを押さなきゃいけないっていうそのなんだろうアクション性の強いシグナルみたいなやつは、サウンドだけではやってなくって一応そのビジュアルエフェクトも込みでやったりはしてます。このタイミングでいけば敵にダメージ与えられるとか向こうが強いアタックを打ってくるから避けなきゃダメよってやつはもちろん設計はしてありますけど、よくいいところに目をつけてくれたら目じゃないな耳だつけてくれたなと思うところがあるんですけど、このゲーム音がすごい重要で普通バトルになったらバトルの BGM が流れたりするんですけど、敵のそのプレイヤーキャラクターと戦うことがあるんだけど、その時は普通のバトル BGM じゃない BGM が鳴ったりとかしてそのより危険だよってことを知らせてくれたりします。はい、
One thing I did find interesting where I specifically heard the change, and I'm not quite sure it was a player or not, but there were multiple enemies like coming after one other person, and they look completely different. They look like a human character. And I just jumped down and I was like, oh, I'm gonna help this person. I thought maybe if I help them, maybe it was so. And then I ended up killing them first by accident, and it gave me the lithium, I think.
Splithium?
Yeah, splithium. And then I was like, oops. But you know, and I was wondering, is that are there multiple people right now testing the game while we were doing that test on that?
同期ってことはリアルタイムの同期はしてないですけど、プレイヤーの作り上げたキャラクターがそのまま出てくるっていうところは同じデータを使ってるっていう形になります。
So there are other players that are currently playing that are sharing data. It's not synchronous. It's asynchronous. So upon death, usually your data isn't shared in the server and then sent to other players to be an enemy. So it's actually an enemy, but that sense the other zombies are attacking it because it treats it like a player character.
Okay.
And that character, if you hadn't killed it, he probably would have come around and killed you after anyway. So.
So now that explains quite the end map. So that's another thing that I think people are going to be very surprised about is this, and something that I found very interesting was this end map showing you how you went through the level and all the things that you got. And I was watching it and I was like, wow, like I can actually see like every movement that I did. And so now that those two things coming together, I understand where how that data is being used. That's really cool. So I have to ask this question because
Is it a question you don't want to ask?
it's Lily Bergamo. question.
そうこれ聞かないと気が済まない形なんですけど、まあベルガモの質問になります。
はい。
So specifically from when people saw that video, they have been offering to do Kickstarter money, just money out of their pockets. There was something that rang with them. If a group of people got enough money together, would you ever expand on that concept?
僕が挑戦することは多分ないですね。ただあるとしたら須田がもしやりたいっていうのがあればチャレンジするのかもしれないですけど、僕から見ててそのチャンスっていうか今もベルガモ作りたいって思ってるかどうかはちょっとわからないですね。多分作りたいと思ってたら作ってたと思うんですよ今もベルガモを。でもやっぱりこっちのレッド・イット・ダイを作りたいって気持ちに変わって僕も一緒になって作ってきたんで、またあれを復活するっていうのはちょっと考えにくいんじゃないかな。
Say that.
There you go, you heard it. Everybody stop asking now. So, thank you very much. That is awesome to hear all this great info about Let It Die. I think everybody's going to be super excited. Thank you so much for all the questions. And the last question I know is a little bit annoying. It happens. So thank you for everybody who was watching. Obviously, check out nichegamer.com for more info and beautiful images too, because we're gonna actually finally have some real stuff to kind of engage our eyeballs with. So that's it, everybody. See you